There is raw, initiatory energy moving right now, and a lot of you are feeling it. Some of you feel the push to move and take massive action. Some of you feel more emotional. Some of you feel thrown off without really understanding why. And some of you are just suddenly fed up with some area of your life. We don't all work with this energy in the same way, and that matters. I'm Wanda Vitale, and this is the Reality Architects, where I talk about how empaths and highly sensitive people with our very different wiring create results from the inside out, our way. Let's talk about what this can look like. You may be clear, full of steam, and then everything falls apart. You get sick, or if there's someone else involved in what you're doing, it falls apart. Or you may finally just see something that you can't unsee. You may have a revelation about or insight about something that you're living, and you just can't go backwards from it. You may realize that you just can't keep doing something the way you've been doing it. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, really, it could be anything. And you may not even have the words yet, but something in you knows, I'm not going to do this anymore, but you don't know what's next. What is this energy really asking of us? Well, it feels like desire. It's this, what about me? What would I love? What is ready to come through me now? What do I really want? Instead of this area that I'm not happy with, it's asking us to get clear on what we want, where we want to go, and then start to move and commit in that direction. But here's the thing. So many of us have been trained to track everyone else before we even fully allow ourselves to want what we want. Or, a lot of us have learned not to trust. Like, can this really happen? Or is this just some lame brain idea that I have? What in your life is ready to emerge if you would let it? And if you were honest with yourself, most people will go straight to their heads with this, trying to figure it out. I've got to make a decision. Oh, here's a plan. Here's a strategy. This works for everybody else. This must be it. I've got to make something happen now. And they'll dive in. One small problem, if you're an empath or a highly sensitive person, it doesn't work this way. Just doesn't work this way. That's why so much mainstream advice falls flat for empaths. I know, I did it all and wondered, why doesn't this work? What's wrong with me? Vision boards, affirmations, subliminals, all of it is aimed at the mind. But we have a radio station that's playing in the background. And that radio station is the complete opposite of our desires and dreams. What is that radio station? We cannot ignore what's happening in the background like other people can. We're not wired that way. So until what's playing on that radio station gets resolved, nothing really works. What's the tune or the channel that your radio station is on? Is it, I don't know how? Is it, can I trust this? Is it, am I even worthy of this? I talked before in an earlier video about this year being an amplification year. It amplifies everything. So right now, when your desires are being amplified, what's also being amplified is what is in the way. It's amplifying the old patterns. that just aren't part of your next best life. Things like overgiving, staying quiet, preserving the peace at your expense, or believing that you can't have what you want, that you have to work hard and earn it. I just heard that from somebody, that if you don't grind away, then you can't have it. All these patterns are being exposed now, and that's part of your radio station that's playing in the background. Those are getting louder and louder too. Where in your life have you been making yourself okay with really what doesn't feel okay? How do we work with this energy? It's raw, it's primal, and it's pushing us. It's stirring things up inside of us. If you're clear about what's calling you forward, then drop into your body. When you imagine this next chapter of your life, is there tension there or is there spaciousness? How does that feel? If it's not spacious, what is there? Is it doubt? Is it a slight anxiety? If there's any contraction in your body, or if you're not sure what this initiatory energy is activating in you, do this. Put your attention on your heart. Just drop into your heart. Come back to center with breath. Do 3 of those. And as you breathe, you can whisper, even now, I am guided. Even now, it gets to be easy. Now, I get to have what I want. Feel your body calm down. We always come back to the wisdom of the body because that's where your yes is felt. We don't worry about no's because if it's not a yes, it means it's a no. And that yes in your body is what's true for you specifically, not everybody else, but for you. It's your own personal guidance system. Your body is where an idea lands, and you feel the aliveness in it. And know it's your idea, that it's time for you to take action on it. I want you to know that you don't need the whole path. Every morning when you get up, before your mind takes over, ask, what's one thing that I can do today that will move me toward my dream? And if you have no clarity, every morning ask, what else is possible here? How good can this get? Wait for the ideas to land, and they will. I tell my clients always, every morning, ask, what are we doing today? What's one thing I can do? And then do it. And it may not seem like action. It may seem like, it may be calling a friend that you haven't talked to in a very long time. It may be exploring something that you feel curious about. But what I know is that this is how your path unfolds. First, come back to spaciousness, then tune in every day. Or if you don't have clarity, or if you don't know how something could possibly unfold, that's your radio station playing in the background. Can you notice what's playing on that radio station? And with your breath, change it to, I always get what I want. Everything always works out for me. I'm here for a reason, and every experience is wisdom in the making because you are here for a reason. And what's unfolding now in your life is pushing you or steering you in that direction. So if you're feeling a push now, or if you're fed up with something in your life, it's information, it's feedback. Look at, what is that? What does need to change? Turn that tension into ideas. Again, ask what else is possible? What's on your radio station that's playing in the background that you need to resolve? If you're exhausted right now, like so many, don't assume that something's wrong. You are making space in your life and your body's just catching up. Clarity lands one moment at a time, not the whole path. And if you've saddled that fire horse and know where you're going, let the yeses that land in your body be a navigational aid. Is it this or is it this? Follow the aliveness. That happens in your body, not the plan that your mind concocts so that you feel certain and safe. Your body is the barometer. And as empaths, we are especially wired to feel what's going on in our body once we get out of fear and out of our heads. This energy now is asking us, well, what about me? What would I love? If I didn't have to take care of anybody else, what would I love? What would I love if I thought everything was possible? And it is uncovering any and everything in the way. So that is not a problem. Nothing is wrong. This is the path. This is your path. Thank you for listening and thank you for being here.